Give me that my Purdue, heck, be nice to Purdue. Oh man, he's not just tall; he can shoot three. So that is my be nice to Purdue, because Purdue just manhandled Indiana and just played really well. As we heard Shane Sumter talk, Braden Smith goes for 19, but Zach Edey comes out late in the game. They run a little pick and pop, and usually with Zach Edey, it's going to be a pick and a roll to the basket, and they're going to throw it up. But this time he picks and he pops back out at the top of the key for a deep three. They get it back to him, and he knocks in the three.
He banked it in, didn't he?
Yeah, and the place goes crazy. And the shot, when it came out of his hand, is formed to look really, really good. And I say if we can get Coach Painter on here sometime, I say that you got to let him take a couple of those, maybe one of those a game, and pick and pop him, because it opens the lane for everybody else. And just the fact that he might take one and make one, honors that guy having to guard him and maybe step up a little bit.
And it's going to make him more marketable in the pros too.
Without question, because every big in the pros, with the exception maybe Andre Drummond or some of the older guys, but Vooch for the Bulls, he can pop, he can make a three. But I thought that was really, really, and people laughed about it because they've never seen him do that before. I didn't laugh about it. I thought about it from purely a basketball standpoint, and purely a standpoint for Purdue, because he's always in the paint. He's always clogging it. He's always in the post. Let him pop. Let him pop. Let him shoot 100 of these a day in practice. Let him pop and maybe look to take one. Now, I know the pundits of that statement will say, "Are you crazy, man? He'll get the ball in the post and score 80% of the time." Yeah, but I think it just helps his game.
It's going to pull people out.
It's going to pull people out a little bit.
Sure it is.
And I looked at that from purely a technical standpoint, and I simply say, bravo. Bravo, Zach. Way to take it.
It's funny because, what that kind of reminded me of in the time of the game, and I saw the highlights of it. I was actually at that girls' regional, so I didn't see any of the ball game. But the highlights, it reminded me of when like the walk-ons get in the game at the end of the game.
Yes.
Scout teamers, and one of them gets a basket, and the whole bench goes crazy.
Yeah. Well, who's a walk-on at Purdue is Konzo Martin's son.
I saw that. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I did see that. Konzo Martin was just a tough player. But here's the stat. So, before the game started, Zach Edey scored 2,065 career points without a three. Without a three. Now he's got a three. And I say, let him do that every now and then. And obviously, if the game's tied, you can't let him do it. But let him do it early in the game. Some of those shots early in the game, some of those, you're not going to get pulled for taking a shot early in the game, or maybe a shot clock shot. Right. Let him pick, pop, and get it to him. Let him take it. Well, but then going to the game, 79-59, and Purdue 22-2, 11-2 in the league. IU 14-10, 6-7.
Purdue's 2.5 games ahead of Illinois.
Yeah,
with what, 5 to play or 7?
Well, yeah, because Wisconsin has lost 4 in a row.
Yeah.
The Badgers have lost 4 in a row. Purdue's in great shape. IU is not in great shape. And this is, talk about Purdue.
Let's talk about the red shirts for a little bit.
But the red shirts, I don't know. I don't know which direction the red shirts are trending in, but I don't think they're trending in the right direction, to be honest with you.
Is it